Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Over the past month or two, I have been collecting a lot of BECCA Cosmetics products, and I thought it would be cool to kind of group them all together and show you guys how I incorporate them in my complexion routine. So the BECCA products that have recently launched, I think are perfect to get kind of that dewy, flawless complexion, and that's the kind of look I went for in this tutorial. It's kind of my signature go-to foundation look. Anything that gives me kind of a glow to my skin and I feel like I'm glowing within, that's the kind of look that I'm going for, and I think a lot of the products that I use in this routine really helps bring that look out. So if you guys wanted to see how I incorporate some BECCA products into my foundation routine, then keep on watching. I'm starting off with the Backlight priming filter from BECCA Cosmetics. I have been using this all summer and I absolutely love this primer. I'm actually halfway done. I probably need to get another one, but this just gives a beautiful glow to your skin. It kind of shines through your foundation. It just gives you a really luminous base. It also feels great and it smells really good, so I've been really enjoying this primer. So I'm going to start off with this first to prep my skin before foundation. I like to use a pump or two of the primer and I just rub it in my hands. I spread it all over my face, and this is really going to make the foundation go on smoother and last longer, but you can just see right away the glow that it gives my skin, and I love that look. This is the Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. I am new to this foundation, but I was able to try it out, so I'm going to use this in this tutorial. I've used this in one video and I did really like it. I feel like it gave a really nice amount of coverage, and it also just gives kind of this beautiful glow to the skin. So I'm going to use this, but I'm actually going to mix this with something else. So this here is the Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid. This came out in the Champagne Pop collection from Jaclyn Hill, and this is in the color Champagne Pop. So I'm going to mix this with my foundation just to give an extra glow to my skin. And just these two together is just gonna make your foundation look so luminous and dewy and glowy, just the look that I love. So I'm going to mix the two together and then apply it. I'm just applying a drop or two from the dropper applicator from the foundation, and then just one pump of the illuminator. I mix the two and you can see that it's just going to give a really pretty glow when they're mixed together. So I like to just spread this out by dotting the foundation all around my face, just to make sure every area is pretty much covered when I blend it in. Now I'm just taking my beauty blender and I like to spray it with a setting spray. You can really use any setting spray that you have. And then I'm just doing stippling motions all over my face to blend out that foundation. This foundation also feels really hydrating on the skin, and you can get a pretty good amount of coverage. I like more of a full coverage, and I definitely accomplished that with this foundation. I don't have a BECCA concealer, but I know there is one coming out. But for now, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I love this one. It smells like coconuts, but it gives great coverage underneath my eye area, and I'm just using a damp beauty blender to blend everything out and putting the excess where I need it, so center of my chin and middle of my forehead. Now I'm setting that concealer in place by using my NYX Banana HD finishing powder and placing it where I get oily. So underneath my eye area, I'm setting my concealer, and then I'm going to place it on my chin, center of my forehead, right in between my brows. I get pretty oily there, and anywhere where I just don't want to shine. This is a new setting powder from NYX. It's the No Filter Finishing Powder. I'm just going to use an angled face brush. And I'm actually using this finishing powder for a bronzer, a really soft kind of golden bronzer. So I just use a darker color so I'm able to use it to add a little color to my complexion, and I just put it around my temples and hollows of my cheeks. Next, I want to add more definition to my cheek area, so I'm using the NYX contour powder in the color Sculpt, and I'm just using this to create shadows in the hollows of my cheeks so I look more sculpted and defined. Now I'm going to use this duo, which is my favorite one out of the bunch. And I'm going to take this for my blush. This is the Amaretto Mineral Blush. I absolutely love this blush, and I've said this before. I hope they make this a permanent color because I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites. So I'm just gonna pop this on my cheeks for a little color. To apply my blush, I'm using the limited edition Champagne Collection Angled Highlighting Brush. This brush is super soft and I love the angle of it, and it's perfect for applying a soft sweep of blush. Now I'm taking the famous Champagne Pop highlighter, which happens to come in this duo, and I'm just going to apply this to the tops of my cheeks. This highlighter is so gorgeous, I literally want to apply it all over my body, but for now I'm just going to apply it to the tops of my cheekbones, and this will give you a highlight that you can see from like a mile away. These are the BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfector Slimlights. These are like cream sticks which you can use to highlight on different areas of your face, and I'm actually going to work with these two right here, and I'm going to put this on the smaller areas of my face where I want to add a glow and I can really get in there with precision and detail, and I'm going to use these for that. The first stick I'm using is in the color Champagne Pop, and I like to use this on the center of my lid just to give a nice, beautiful glow. It will really brighten up your eye look and make your eyes look more round. And because this is a cream product, I'm just using my finger to blend this out. You can also use the stick to highlight the bridge of your nose and also on the tip of your nose. I normally do not do this, but I'm just going to do it for the sake of the video to show you guys other ways of how you can use this stick. Another favorite area to use this stick is right on my cupid's bow. This will just make my lips look fuller and reflect light. It gives more of that pouty look to your lips. This is a lighter color, and this one is called Pearl, so I'm using this in the inner corners of my eyes to brighten up my eye look, and then I'm going to use it underneath my brow bone for a little highlight. Now I'm going to apply my favorite nude combo. The first one is NYX Intense Butter Gloss in Peanut Brittle. You guys have been asking me on my Instagram what lip color I've been using, so this is it. Next, I like to apply the Mega Shine Lip Gloss in Tanned. This will just add more of a glossy look and make your lips look nice and full, and this combo is hands down my fave. Alright guys, now that we're all done, this is what it looks like, the before and after. You could definitely see a difference. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how I incorporated some new BECCA products into my complexion routine. If you want to see more videos like this where I use a different brand to kind of show you guys my complexion routine, then let me know down below. I have a bunch of new complexion products that I would love to use and show to you guys, so just let me know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.